My man Penguin, what's good, brother? The big penguin. All right. Let me get these stream settings right real quick, chat. And we're here. Let's get it. Let's see. Everything seems to be good. And we're back. Chat, tell me y'all ready for some domination on the opposition tonight. Oh, I'm feeling it now, brother. Sheesh. Oh, we're resuming. Resuming, chat. And if you are new, make sure you like the stream. You know what I'm saying? Help support the community, brother. Red hot, red hot. Hey, turn up. Hey, yeah. Hold on a second, chat. Let me look at something. I wanna fly away. Let's get it, chat. Gucci back home and we back home. Gucci back home and we back home. Had a crown win last time I played. Must have been dominating the opposition, brother. Die, bitch! Oh, shit! Oh my god, go fuck yourself, bro. This dude is just straight chasing. Fucking loser. Dog shit, bitch. Damn, nigga. Oh my god. Fuck. How did this kid not die? fuck did those minis just go? Hello? little 17 on him. Easy chat. GG's. Yes, sir. First game on too, chat. What's up, Ravenger? First game online too, chat. Too nice with it. Too nice with it. My man playing prop hunt. I ain't checked the shop today though. Little easy dubs for brother, man. Low-key, this game kind of fire. We got the mogul. Hey, GG's, brother. What the hell? It's a weird emote. Oh shit.
I needed some with some bop in.
Slow down, baby.
Oh, you're running. Oh, you're running.
Actually got some decent emotes, man. I might have to buy the one where you skiing. That shit's crazy. We're on the good map now, chat, man. Let's catch ourselves another dub, man. Another gameplay for brothers. First game on, not even warmed up. I get the million. Bitch. Let me find Mr. Lust mid game, brother. Good game, yes sir, buddy. I can't wait to piss on this kid in the game. This dude thinks that he's good or something. Empty out your pockets, I need all that, all that. Get the millions and I'll fall back. A million. They a change for some days, the days are the same. Louis Vuitton, I'm in my bag. Memory gone. I'm in face. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. I get the millions and I fall back. Sheesh. What? Fuck this tag, bro. This tag is terrible. No fucking way I just died to this bot. Gun is so bad. Somebody fucking landed here, bro. Are you serious? That kid should have died, man. fuck is this retard doing? Damn, I got something in my eye, bro. Fuck's this bitch out, man? Oh, okay, okay. I mean, you died, but I appreciate you. This dude's a fucking loser, man. Dude, can we fucking not take a wall, bro? Like, come on, dog. Just can't take this dude's wall, man.
I'm thinking.
What? How did I just die? Bro, you weren't supposed to take any fucking fall damage. The fuck? Fuck is this guy doing? What the fuck? Bro, is this a fucking joke right now? Oh my god. Are we fucking serious, bro? I just can't move out of this spot because there's like 8 fucking people, bro. These are fucking pussies. Die. Yo, what's good, Bryce? Thought I'd stop by and say hi. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we're just chilling. I only went live like probably 30 minutes ago. Just on the game, vibing late night. That's getting crazy. My man Bill. 44? Yeah, 40 minutes ago. What the fuck was that? Oh, dude, that emote's crazy. Season 8? That's insane, bro. Stream right now, my chat is dead.
I got the body from Jamelis, but I had switched the motor. First I want for sure, you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body from Jamelis, but I had switched the motor.
My man said playing Fortnite until we hit 900 subs, or my mom tells me to go to bed. That's crazy. That's crazy, brother. Yeah, it'd be like that, man. How long you been streaming? You've been streaming for like 2 hours. That's what's up. Dang, it's about to grind, bro. I got the Betty from Jamaica.
I needed some with some bop in. Let's go.
Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. Bro, I'm low-key starting to like this other map right here a lot better. Something about the tilted map, brother. Said I'm gonna go. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, bro. Hope you have a good stream as well, dog. Switch it up, lightning.
I need all that. I get the millions and I fall back. Chameleons, they change for some change. The days ain't the same. Switch for the fame. Louis Vuitton, I'm in my bag. My memory gone, I've been hurt. I ride like electric guitars, I be raised.
All right, chap. It's time to lock in, brother. Got the electric guitar in my bag. You want to roll with this shit? Fuck. What? Man. What the fuck? Bro. That's some bullshit, bro. What the fuck? Wow, bro. Just wow. That's some bullshit, man. It's fucking retarded.
It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move.
Hey guys, this is the Black Boy Max montage. Consider liking and subscribing. I'm Fat Cock Yokayo and use my code
Bro, what
Yokayo
the
no
fuck?
spaces in the item shop. Thank you.
Weak, huh? I got a lot of breach. Me the streamer and make them hot as me. That's why I gotta leave. I smoke a bundle with bird for the week. Goddamn, get off my diesel. Damn, get off my diesel. Goddamn, get off my diesel.
Use code Yokayo. That one? Right, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to hit this. I guess I could take one too. I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true. I looked in the mirror and saw your ass. I probably would hate me too. I go pedal to metal, this car go fast. She like when I make that room. She like, what you make this money? Like, let me give you an estimate. I have much less than I have right now. I probably retire forever still. It's on my chest, I'm doubling down. It's too late to look for the exit. They hit that girl so goddamn hard, nobody will ever come catch me. I'm just trying to be myself. I got everybody mad at me for it. I hate to be so hot, they give me a surplus battery for it. An expensive cut 10 times whatever your salary is. These some big ass pockets, I probably should get him a salad or something. Yeah, I was trying to hit this. I guess I could take one too. I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true. I looked in the mirror and saw your ass. I probably would hate me too. I got pedal to metal, this car go fast. She like when I make that room. Magic trick, money talk the magic just. I don't see no fuzzy voice, so you can't get attention from me. If I got 100, you first up in contention for them. I'm gonna keep my head to someone.
Grab somebody sexy.
At Harbor Freight, we do business differently from the other guys. We design and test our own tools and sell them directly.
It is finally time to see what the student of the GOAT can do. And it only took Kishimoto about 250 episodes to get her a real fight. I'm sorry, but Ino do not count. And what better way to do it than giving the student of an old lady another old lady as a partner. So Sakura take that Tiana Trump GOAT, making Chiyo be like, hold on sis, I got this. As she walks up before reaching in her sleeves, pulling out a string of kunai like it's some dang Christmas lights, then loading them up and blasting that sorcery, making them have to block with his tail. But she do some Chiefs level devil magic, making the kunai still slice up his cloak. And even after seeing that, Sakura is still back here feeling that pressure. And I do not blame her, cause the Akatsuki had so much aura at first, especially when the first one we saw was Itachi. Ooh, I would say they set the standards too high for that one, but the first time we see Madara and Pain was also tough as hell. Before we go back to see this man down on all fours and with a whole devil mask on his back and a whole tongue looking like it's coming out of bro's butt on some Kevin Gates level of freaky timing. As Chiyo explains that this creature is actually a puppet, making me take a sigh of relief, cause I ain't think it was no way for somebody to be that ugly. Besides Kisame. But anyway, she keeps dropping lore telling us every attack this man used got poison in it, which is so weak by the way. I for real cannot stand when people just use poison 24/7. That's like the ultimate get out of jail free card for anime, bro. If you want to make an OP villain but you don't know what abilities you want to give them, they just give him poison and now all of a sudden they the strongest in the verse. That junk annoying. No bad work at all, just straight plot. But then she let Sakura know she gotta dodge everything. But like I said earlier, she got trained by the GOAT, so I'm not worried. And so then Chiyo starts taking her hair down and shaking that jump back and forth like she a dreadhead before Sakura pulls out a kunai, readying up that ultimate attack, and they both take turns rushing in as Sasori yanks his mask off like he Future, revealing this nasty nutcracker mouth that he starts spamming needles out of. But this girl Sakura and Chiyo are moving, dodging them all. Like they really got this old lady out here moving like Ali. This is crazy. Before he finally run out of ammo, leaving them both just standing there posing without a scratch on them. Like, okay, I guess it's gonna be better than I thought. Before he start poking out some cow udders looking junk, making them both lock in. As he blasts a couple off, they go flying in, shooting these rods out that again have needles. But the crazy thing is, they both still weave out of there, dodging them with their eyes closed. Chiyo in here just vibing like she listening to some classical music before the camera back out, and we see Sakura back there going crazy, moving like she breakdancing, until this man runs out of ammo again. And this guy Sasori is shook. He like, ain't no way this 16-year-old girl out here weaving my shit. Before we see her run in, going straight at him, with Chiyo just standing in the back watching, looking like Darvin Ham watching the Nuggets go on a 50-14 run. But as Sakura's running, we see Sasori looking like this. And in my personal opinion, I am not letting no teenage girl go nowhere close to him. He do not look like somebody I can trust.
Celebrating 50 years of music, live featuring Arcade Fire, B-52, Backstreet Boys, Bad Bunny, Bonnie Raitt, Brandy Carlisle, Chris Martin, Dave Grohl, David.
But she ends up throwing kunai that get blocked as he goes in with his tail till we see him just stop right in front of each other. Even though she should have definitely got that Hidan treatment. Before we see her caught back a punch and smash this man, shattering the whole puppet, sending his head rolling. So instead, he was the one that got the Hidan treatment. Before we see something jump away from her just to stand in the back thinking he mysterious, trying to aura farm. But buddy, you are not Sasuke. Before he started looking at his hand like, dang, did I fall off? Until we see the Hiroko puppet start tweaking before flying into the sky thinking he Pain. So they flip over and start spamming more needles, making Chiyo lock in and start spazzing with Sakura. Like, look how she got her bending. Before it just falls to the ground, breaking, as you go back to focusing on Sasori, who finally takes off his cloak, revealing the grandson of Lady Chiyo herself. And not gonna lie, but the old lady is shocked because bro look about 16 when he's supposed to be pushing 40 right now. So what's going on? As you see him spawn in a scroll and opening it up, revealing the number 3 as his summon starts, and we see it's a puppet of the third Kazekage, who Chiyo says was the strongest one they had. So unless they had some kind of Boruto level power cliffing, this is not looking good for him. So of course, after a yap session, Sasori just so happens to bring up Orochi. Unless they had some kind of Boruto level power cliffing, this is not looking good for him. So of course, after a yap session, Sasori just so happens to bring up Orochimaru, making Sakura think about Sasuke. And so after thinking about her man, that's not really her man, but at the same time, is her man, she locks in as Sasori sends in the Kazekage. And after all that talking tough, Sakura already looks scared. Guess we got ourselves another fake demon, folks. So Chiyo ends up yanking her trash ass out of there as the puppet pull out these crazy looking blades covered in poison that somehow Chiyo is able to block with the Hiroko tail that he still just breaks through. And that's already like the third time Sakura was this close to getting clapped. This looking like a LeBron level carry job from Granny Chiyo. As we go back to the puppet, opening up sections on his arm and just mad hands coming through like a damn portal from hell. They probably saw Chiyo old ass and thought she was supposed to be down there with him. And they go right at Sakura, who just standing there like she had a normal puppet show. Like, bitch, I'm gonna need you to lock in. You making my goat look bad. But instead, it just looked like she gets swallowed up by the hands, ending her Mickey run halfway through the first arc of the show. Except, even with all these hands in this one confined space, she somehow was able to contort her body, dodging the hands like how Sasuke was dodging child support. Before we see Chiyo yank her ass back again, just for bro to start pumping out gas like he just ate some 2-day-old Taco Bell, completely surrounded Sakura as Chiyo just decides to not keep pulling her back. Like at this point, they might be setting my dog up. And I understand, I know that's your grandson, but still like, it's a puppet, bro, just make a new one. And then she got the nerve to start screaming like she really give a before we go in to, of course, hear her say that she didn't breathe any of it in. Shocker. Before Chiyo finally try to pull her out, but instead, Sasori shoots out some rope that goes in and ties her up, leaving her just marinating in the poison like they finna throw her on the grill. Until we see her start digging in her bag, no Kairi, as he finally start running out of poison. So I guess she might actually make it out of this one. Except, this man brings out another clip going right back to blasting, making Chiyo go rushing in on some Thanos I'll do it myself type shit before Sakura brings out a paper bomb. Guess she decided to go the Datara route. Kinda dumb, but I can respect it. As the explosion goes off and we see Sakura go flying back with the ropes around her snapping, as she flies right into the hands of Granny Chiyo, who low-key need to get her ass in the lead. Cause watching that, man, Chiyo definitely better than some of these cats I've been watching on Lead Pass today. Shit lightweight hilarious. As she just sit there holding a cooked Sakura till she says that she ain't even breathing before bending her over and giving her a pat on the back like she burping a baby, instantly waking her up, making her start fighting for her life. Before eventually, she started looking up at Sasori, who's just looking mad uninterested. Like me, whenever I see 1010 on screen, I already know they just about to waste my time. Before she started yelling that she will get him, sounding like Neville from iCarly. You will rue this day, Faye says, as she very slowly starts standing up before continuing this yap session. And honestly, I was messing with the dog at first, till I found out that she was only doing this to learn about Sasuke. That made this moment lose about all of its aura for me. I thought she was finna get back just for pure revenge. But Sasori just raises his hand and fires off some kunai straight at her, and just look at the face. More fake demon activities. I swear I can't stand those kind of people. But of course, we see she got saved again to nobody's surprise by these two completely irrelevant puppets that actually turned out to be none other than his very own father and mother, the first puppets he ever made. Once again, another banger plot point from Kishimoto. Bro really is a generational talent. But
they're implementing another work platform again.
Don't they have better ways to waste our time?
the puppets put their hands together and somehow bring out some wire before they go flying in, as a Kazekage pulls back all of his arms and then sending them at the parents that they cut right through, flying up, slicing them all like a Corey Kenshin light button, making the Kazekage separate before bringing out this crazy blade, making the parents pull out these two random ass spear weapons thinking they Itachi, as they clash blade with sword, and whatever this is gets sliced up before they both take turns going at this damn super saw doing 0 damage, making the animators put this junk on ×10 speed as Sasori and Chiyo start moving because they got these puppets up here going at it. Got me sitting back watching like, cause I'm feeling like Shaq right now. I was not familiar with your game. But they both just keep going, with Chiyo showing off her LeBron level stamina until they each bring back their puppets, cause one by one we see that every weapon they had is cooked. Them boys just really up there going crazy. Till Sasori says it's time to level up, as we start seeing iron sand come out of the Kazekage puppet's mouth, leaving Chiyo shook. So shook in fact that she for real just tells Sakura to dip and that she'll handle bro herself. But the way she been hanging, I don't even doubt her for real, as she proceeds to even call her useless before Sasori started loading up hella sand bullets, blasting them off, making Chiyo have to save Sakura again as these things start destroying the ground. Like bro, ain't no way she survives this. Until we see she ended up using the puppet that somehow, some way can make a chakra shield. I still don't really understand how these puppets logically work, bro. I miss when Naruto was just about ninjas. But we go back to find out some Iron Sand is inside the dad puppet, making it, in the words of Sasori, just like Sakura. Useless. Before he started picking up the sand that he's already used and making spikes in the air above him like a dang Fortnite trap. Before he sends them both down at the same time, making them boom into the ground, ending the fight. Just like that. Right? Of course not, because Chiyo used another chakra shield, saving Sakura while also making another one for her with her puppet arm, which is a psychopathic tendency if I ever saw one. Taking off your own arm just to be a puppet? I promise it is not that deep. And now even her arm is jammed, like she wasn't going through enough with the arthritis she already had, until she just drops that bit off like SpongeBob, letting Sasori bring out even more sand, making the puppet wings and these fat shapes, like he finna beat him with a triangle like a damn geometry teacher. And her old ass can't believe it either, looking straight flabbergasted, leaving her no choice but to remind Sakura again that she is not built for this and telling her to leave. But the student of the GOAT wasn't going for it, as she volunteers herself to be used as Chiyo's puppet, like they wasn't about doing that the whole time anyway. But since Chiyo got the Shanks treatment, now it's finna be tough. But Sakura got the will of the fifth, so in the words of Kendrick, we gon' be alright. And so then Chiyo connects to her and Sakura goes speeding in, followed by Chiyo, who yanks her out of the way of this crazy attack before she looks up to this fat block of sand falling down right on top of her. Except we see her go bouncing back before just rushing right back in and charging a mean punch and blasting it right back to Sasori. Probably got him terrified until he jumps to the wall thinking he's Spider-Man. But this girl Sakura is hyped because she gets to finally beat some ass.
I come to
This is gonna be a good one. Today we talking about the legendary battle of Gaara and Rock Lee. So let's get into it. To kick things off, we got Gaara and Rock Lee being selected by this small ass TV in the stadium. I know they was struggling to read that shit. Would've had me like, who is that right there? That's me? That's me, or is that a K or a B? Who is that? Who that is? The first name to be selected was Gaara, and this man immediately teleports to the ring. Like, damn, this man ready to box for real. The second name to be selected is obviously Lee, and he all excited talking about some, yes, I knew it would work. I was using reverse psychology. This nigga in his charismatic robot-ass voice. I need a better haircut. Face ass. That sorry bowl cut is leaving the hoes terrified. But you know what? I'ma chill out on my man Lee, cause he's still the GOAT. Lee gets into his iconic stance, meaning he ready to box. And Gaara, well, Gaara standing there like a pissed off emo kid. No smiles in sight. That boy only got one thing on his mind: murder. Lee kicks off the fight with a leaf hurricane, and it's easily blocked by Gaara's sand. That demonic ass sand. That sand stay on autopilot. This is not even a fair fight. This is a 2v1 for real. Someone gotta show me the rule book, cause this not making no sense. Lee backs up, and logically speaking, you think he'd try and strategize before he attacks again. But nope, he charged straight ahead. He charges right back in, and to no surprise at all, his attacks get blocked. He just out there doing cardio for no reason. I know some of y'all played sports, and Lee that type of teammate that would be happy to be running suicides, talking about some coach is right. To win this next game, we gotta do. Shut up, bro. Ain't nobody trying to run this. Gaara then gets on offense and bull rushes Lee with his sand. Lee tries to evade it, but it grabs a hold of him and throws him to the wall. Sakura's useless ass gets to asking why he not using no ninjutsu, and that's when we find out that he's disabled. Alright, I'm playing. He just doesn't got any ninjutsu or genjutsu skills at all. Now your immediate reaction would be to laugh. A ninja with no ninjutsu? You gotta be kidding. Get him out of here. But to that I say, let him cook. Lee low-key remind me of that one ball prospect, Emmanuel Hansel. Dude got one hand in a nub crossing people out their shoes and putting his nuts in their face. But there's still people in them IG comment sections talking about, oh, I'd lock that shit up. Oh, I'd swat that out the air. You not doing nothing, okay? You getting crossed out your shoes. Your ankles will break in 4 different places and you will be baptized in the name of a basketball. Not me though, I'm built different. I'm locking that shit up every time. Lee's still down there getting blitzed, so Guy finally gives Lee the okay.
All right, Lee, take him off.
Now, if I'm in the stadium, my first thought would be, wait, hold on, take off what? You about to have him fighting butt booty naked? But nah, whole time he was talking about his ankle weight. Now I know what some people were thinking. Ankle weights? What is that gonna do? Is he an old lady? Is he 60 years old? You smooth-brained individual, you must not be familiar with this game. Yeah, you see how gangster that was? This nigga dropped those 1,000-pound weights and caused an earthquake. Had it looking like EDP swan dove to the floor. And don't get me started on how he paused and held them weights. I know this man's lateral raises are looking crazy. Lee starts attacking Gara, but this time the Sand's barely keeping up. And finally, Lee connects one by putting his heel to the back of Gara's head. Had that man bowing to him. Good evening, your grace. Face ass. Lee wastes no time and charges full speed at Gara. He sends the Sand to block him, but Lee pops up on the other side and gives him a right hook so hard, his mom probably felt that in the grave. Now I know Lee probably feeling himself, cause he finally made Gara touch the ground. But then this nigga Gara gets up like this. Now listen, call me a punk, but I would've forfeit so fast, would've had me contemplating if I really wanna be a ninja for real. Like, is the pay that good? What's the pension plan? Look, that's a demon. Listen to how loud he's breathing. Sound like he been smoking Newports for 60 years. Lee decides he gotta reach a little deeper in his Duffy and decides to pull out the primary Lotus. He starts running fast as hell around Gar to throw him off. Like I said, this man always doing cardio. Sign this man up for a marathon. Then he proceeds to kick this man in his jaw, causing him to levitate. Had that boy looking like some Cardi Leaks was playing. That's tough. Lee starts doing keep-ups with Gar mid-air, bringing him all the way to the top of the ceiling. He then uses them sweaty ass bandages to wrap up Gara to begin his primary Lotus. I don't care, this a violation. He not wrapping me up with them bandages. Look how much cardio this nigga's been doing the whole round. I know them wraps smell like sweaty gooch and expired milk. Lee smashes him into the ground head first, laying Gara out like a stretcher. Ain't no way he coming back from that. That man got CTE for life. Lee, along with everyone else, thinks the match is over. But plot twist, it was really just a sand shell. Gara pops up on the other side with the most evil grin I've ever seen. Bull rushes him with sand, then proceeds to make a sand tsunami. Rock Lee somehow manages to block this attack, then dodges a couple others. Really peep how he dodging these attacks though. His tank's on E, but he's still moving. This man built like a 01 Honda. He just keeps going. Lee realizes he gotta end this sooner rather than later, so he decides to open up the 4th gate, and this is where he really starts to go crazy. This man damn near teleports to Gara and gives him another swift kick in his jaw, sending him flying again. But this time as he's rising, Lee teleports over him and punches him square in his chest. Like damn, that Sand not even trying to protect this nigga Gara no more. They just letting him get mollywopped. Lee then decides to open the 5th gate and starts getting real disrespectful. He punches him to the ground, pulls him back up like a yo-yo, and then slams him back down. He tumbles across the ground, exhausted. But it's cool cause he already won. Ain't no way this man survived that. I'd be surprised if this nigga's even still alive.
Oh, sweet Jesus, let me kill this nigga.
This man Sand decides to clutch up like Kyrie in Game 7 and cushions his fall. This gotta be the most Mickey shit I've ever seen. You telling me he was getting pieced up by 5th gate Rock Lee with no interference, but the final blow it wanna pop up out of nowhere like a father when his kid makes the NBA? I'm not going. Gar uses his Sand to grab Lee, ready to turn his limb into a smoothie. And this is where I almost turned off the episode because I didn't need that type of pain in my life. But luckily, Guy comes in and saves him. Sadly, this automatically made Gar the winner of the match, but who cares because Lee won our hearts. And even after all this, Lee, bloody and beaten, stands up unconsciously, ready to keep fighting. He the real MVP. That's why you the real MVP. Real talk though, Lee is really that boy. And even though he lost, he cemented himself as a legend with this fight.
I done
really wanna know.
Everyone in the Leaf has tried their hardest.
It is finally time to see what
That client review was brutal.
We're gonna be underwater for weeks.
I'm already so pruny.
it is time for.
What if there was no galaxy far, far away, and there was no joy, and they never did assemble?
As she wipes the leftovers off her mouth, all while she's sitting there glazing him. He gets mad, telling her not to interfere, but I'm like, bro, you're tripping. All you gotta do is hook Donzo up with May, and that man gonna be itching and burning for life. That's worse than death. So then she stands up and threatens to give him a kiss that'll melt him away, and I'm glad that wasn't me, cause I would have been in there like... Alright, this might be a long one, so y'all go ahead and buckle in. I'll probably just break it up into parts though, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, let's get to it. So we all remember when Sasuke packed up B, right? Cause I mean, he definitely did beat him. Right? Yeah, Sasuke got caught playing checkers when B was playing chess the whole time out here just fighting for his freedom. But to be honest, I completely understand why they had bro locked up. I mean, just look at this. But then I keep looking and I see that this man B shot a tentacle out of his ass. Anyway, so yeah, Sasuke thinks he's him and takes B back to Madara, and as you could expect, the Raikage, his big brother, gets pissed. So mad in fact that he calls every Kage in the world together for a summit, just so they can try and murk Sasuke and the Akatsuki. But like, come on now. Let's be honest with ourselves here. But all this leads to B's number 1 and 2 glazers pulling up on Naruto since he was cool with Sasuke. And to sum it up, this is how it goes.
See if I can really get my feelings out. How's that? And that? And that?
Until eventually Tsunade, his number 1 rival, pulls up, stopping everybody in their tracks, and man, I do not blame him, cause that's some top tier milk. Anyway, Naruto asks her if they could take him to talk to the Raikage, but that shit gets shut down quick by Miss Flatchest and Sami, sending Naruto into a depression. But we all know Naruto, so as he's back in the crib resting up, he uses Talk No Jutsu on Kakashi, then bro folds and lets him sneak to go and talk to the Raikage, with some parental supervision of course, cause if it came down to it, Kakashi would definitely pack that man A right up. But eventually, the gang all pull up on him and they got Naruto wearing this eye patch like he Nick Fury, but he just gets straight to it, asking the Raikage, with some parental supervision of course, cause if it came down to it, Kakashi would definitely pack that man A right up. But eventually, the gang all pull up on him and they got Naruto wearing this eye patch like he Nick Fury, but he just gets straight to it, asking if he'll forget about canceling Sasuke's life subscription. And I'm sure we all know that the goat of Talk No Jutsu is gonna be able to pull this off, right? Except that shit don't work on black people. Bro just walked straight past him, not even acknowledging that ludicrousy. Naruto tries to get in front of him, thinking that's gonna stop him, but come on bro, just look at the little guy. He literally can't see straight over you. Then he gets shocked that he just walks around him again, cause bro ain't never seen this junk not work. Even Gaara's psychotic ass folded to it. So Naruto runs in front of him again, gets on his hands and knees, and yeah.
I'm gonna have to blur this. Even after all that, Raikage just keeps walking. But suddenly, out of all people, Yamato makes a good point. Y'all remember when Neji's dad got clapped because Hiyashi saved his daughter's life? Yeah, still don't make sense to me to this day. Somebody break into my crib, try to run off with my daughter, I clapped them, and now I gotta get packed up? How the freak do that make sense? So then Kakashi asks, how do you feel now? The Raikage turns around, sees Naruto butt in the air and gets mad, going on a tangent, reiterating the fact that Sasuke will indeed be getting clapped before they all finally walk off. Fast forward and we see Taka with Zetsu stalking Danzo as he pull up to the summit. So then after a whole bunch of yapping, Mifune decides that Danzo old ugly ass should be the group leader. And again, that gets the Raikage heated, going on another rant about how the Cloud don't got no Akatsuki members. But bro, we do not care. He just gets cooked for having anger issues, and we move on, finding out Danzo been cheating this whole time and using Kodo and Matsukami on Mifune, and that's why he got picked. So Raikage gets mad again, like Danzo was trying to use it on this girl or something. Until out of nowhere, this Zetsu just pops up in between everybody, making them all tee up. Then he leaks the fact that Sasuke already snuck in, so y'all better get ready, just for his zesty ass to get snatched up by the neck. But before we move on, I gotta show y'all one of the coldest pull-ups I've ever seen. So Naruto, after getting rejected, is back laying on the floor all sad and shit, probably listening to Goodbye and Good Riddance. Until
we really should talk, Naruto Uzumaki.
I didn't even think I could get that hype from somebody literally sitting on a balcony and talking. But Naruto is not playing. He instantly pulled out a Rasengan, blowing up on the side of the building just for Madara to pop up on the roof like, "Lil bro, you know that don't work on me," before getting trapped in wood by Yamato and Kakashi pulling up with the Chidori right behind him. And this is when he explains to them the truth about Itachi before we go back to Sasuke and Taka just chilling in the dark. Before all these samurai pull up, the Sasuke just start putting to sleep before he walks in front. And it's like, alright, listen, try to touch me and it's over. I hate snitches.
We found love in
Monday.com.
Proceeds to attack and all that junk just gets deflated. They start rushing in, but I don't even know if I want to call it a rush because these dudes are moving real slow. As Sasuke just standing there looking all emo before murking the first all nonchalant, then flipping through the air, packing up the rest of them, just taking his time. I don't know what these dudes are trying to accomplish with that heavy ass armor on because it ain't even protecting them. They still getting one-shotted, but it's like, me, get the freak off me. Oh, watch this flip. Oh, hold that. Nope, me. Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, I'm moving different. Then 3 more jump up, throwing down an attack that bro just stares at before getting saved by Jugo. Like, dog, what was your plan right there? Why were you so confident? But next thing we see is the Raikage and his group running before smashing through the ground right over Sasuke and Jugo, and instantly takes his shirt off, talking trash already, and using his lightning cloak. Sasuke rushes straight in, asking no questions, jumping towards him, but Dari puts up a water wall and tases him, sending him right back to Jugo. But then C turns himself into a flashbang, blinding him as Raikage blitzes in, hitting Sasuke with the diaphragm destroyer, before we see it was actually a Genjutsu, just for Dari to rush in anyway. Jugo and Suigetsu block him before getting sent back, and then Sasuke has the nerve to get mad at Suigetsu for jumping in. And this is when I realized bro out here picking favorites, cause he ain't say nothing when Jugo jumped in there first. And speaking of him, he fully transforms into this atrocious looking mutant cockroach. So A's like, alright bro, you a little too cocky, and rushes in quick. Just look at the field, trying to punch the crazy out of this man. So we see that he was able to block it, but he's still just getting pushed into the wall and not getting no help from Sasuke. But then we see Suigetsu jump behind C, trying to turn this man in a dojo before getting blocked by Daru. They have a little back and forth as we go back to see Jugo still getting his guts destroyed, once again not getting no help, before it look like bro passes out and he looks up towards Sasuke, but bro just up there bug-eyed spectating, holding up a hand sign. But we see Jugo shift his form around and pointing like 20 cannons straight into Raikage, then charging up as bro literally just stands there watching and blasting on him. But as the explosion goes off, we see C get hit with that Uchiha special and grabbed up in the Genjutsu before just falling out on the ground. Jugo get up hype as hell like he don't got this fat hole in his chest because he just murked A. Allegedly. Just for bro to catch the nastiest elbow I've ever seen. Just look at how he had man's bent. Your arm is not supposed to bend that way. It sent his ass flying too, busting up another wall in the process, and then he has a standoff with Sasuke. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. It's been a little bit of a build up, huh? Though I might just go ahead and end it here. See y'all soon. Sasuke rushes in with the Chidori, and now A tries to catch him with the elbow, but Sasuke ducks under and connects right over A's heart. Bro went straight for the kill, not wasting no time. But Sasuke do not be in the gym. He was not able to pierce him. So A grabs him, lifts him up by his waist, and hits a pop-up powerbomb, slamming my man into the ground crazy, sending lightning and dust everywhere, even making a crater in the ground. Until we go in and see Sasuke laid on his back, butt all up in the air, giving the Raikage a clean whip. But bro is in a Susanoo, so can I just say, W plot armor. Same way he just so happened to be able to control and use Amaterasu with B, even though it took Itachi a minute, even after murking the whole bloodline, but hey, maybe Sasuke is just him. But we go back to see it growing or evolving as Raikage goes for a punch, but Sasuke is able to get out the way flexing that Mangekyou. So this made A turn up a little more. So Samurai starts surrounding him as bro sits there bug out again, looking like an alien until it transitions over to us seeing Suigetsu stuck on the wall like a poster, just getting electrocuted. And ew, bro, are you leaking? You gotta chill, this is not the time. We go back to see Sasuke eye start to leak as he's standing there looking like him, before eventually using Amaterasu, but this man A just sidesteps out the way, dodging and letting this poor NPC samurai get cooked. Literally. Then A comes rushing in from the side while Sasuke lacking, just from the coded Susanoo in Amaterasu, making him look back like, yeah, you can't touch me now, you old Nick. Bruce lead on the neck, sending Sasuke flying, then jumping in the air as Sasuke coughs up some hot sauce while A up there charging up a guillotine drop while this whole hand on fire. And Sasuke protects himself with even more flames before this random ass sand comes in between, saving both these lives. Cause I'm not gonna lie, that was for sure finna be a two-man funeral. It was finna be hamburger helper and cigarette ashes everywhere. But can we talk about how fast that sand just moved? Look how close A was to the fire, and the sand literally came out of nowhere like a Randy Orton RKO getting between them. And they've been saying this whole time that the Raikage was about the same speed as Minato, so I'ma just leave that there. As Gar comes walking in looking like a disappointed teacher, and then Tamari blows his useless ass wind that does absolutely nothing. So then Cockroach just yanks the armor off that NPC that got caught lacking. Eventually, Gar starts yapping thinking he Naruto trying to talk no jutsu Sasuke, while this psychopath Raikage literally slices his own arm off like he was just cutting a cake or something as it plops to the ground, still getting cooked. He tells C to stop the bleeding cause he finna go right back after Sasuke. Like, bro, chill. Take a little break, bro. It's halftime. You almost just got turned into some rotisserie chicken, bro. Catch your breath. Come up with a plan or something. So like I was saying, Gar keeps yapping until eventually he realizes this is cooked. He even sheds a tear realizing it before pulling out a hill of sand while Sasuke bringing Susanoo back out, spamming Amaterasu. Then all gets blocked by that quick ass sand. Darui runs over to support, and all of them one by one charges an attack of their own and then blast them all off. And just look at Cockroach's shuriken keeping up with the light attack. Eventually it reaches him, causing like 5 separate explosions that all combine into one, engulfing the area Sasuke was in. So it ain't no way he making it out of this one. Right? Man, what is that? His Susanoo evolves again at perfect timing as he tells Gaara that his ultimate defense washes his. As we get this cold ass scene with Sasuke looking like he just know he the GOAT of plot armor. But then it transitions over to us seeing one of B's tentacles chilling underwater. So I'm watching like, now how'd that get there? I thought bro got cooked already. Until we see a hand start popping out to get some immaculate grip. Just for this man B to pop up out the water looking like somebody weird uncle in a pool at the park. He ends up saying that he used a substitution so Taka would leave him alone and now he can go be free to focus on his rap career. But my guy, you're pushing 50. It's over. He also ends up saying Sasuke was probably the toughest dude he's ever fought, and this is coming from the same man who fought Minato. Yeah, he was young, but he was still probably older than Sasuke right now. And he fought the Raikage, but we just saw how that went.
Your small business has unlimited potential. Spectrum Business is built to connect you with that.
Speaking of bro, we go back to see Gaara and them glazing Sasuke as he just over there smirking all cocky and shit, scaring him, before giving us his little scene of him breaking his neck and then swinging his sword up the air that starts destroying the pillars before it ends up collapsing the roof. This man was really like, shit, I got the Susanoo, so I'm chilling. But Suigetsu, it was nice knowing you, buddy. And Jugo, you was a real but I'm tired of messing with you crazy hoes, you can get packed up too. So he's just standing in the chaos chilling as even Karin gets bodied and starts falling. But he actually goes out of his way and catches her out the air. Like, aw, isn't that so sweet? Before he just yeets her into the corner like he putting her in timeout. He turns around and is like, alright, take me to Danzo, I'm tired of waiting. But what about Jugo and Suigetsu? Man, forget them bums, I'm on Danzo old ass. So then it starts panning over the rubble till suddenly we see A pop up thinking he's Superman with C just standing there. I don't know how his trash ass survived. And we see Gaara saved everybody that was over there too. Which y'all remember them samurais? Me either. But we do see Suigetsu slithering on the floor like a snail. I don't know where he going. Down there looking like Gary. So we go over to Jugo as he starts expanding this interestingly Drake-shaped object out of his hand before sucking the soul out of this samurai's body. The cameraman then goes back to the Kage meeting as we see the movement through the halls before the village flags all get cut and start to fall, just to see this man Sasuke standing on the roof just beaming at Danzo, giving us one of the coldest entrances in Naruto, maybe even anime, all while Danzo just staring like, I'm supposed to be scared of you because you standing upside down, little. As someone jumps in the air, we see Mifune swing his sword at Sasuke and they clash. And they show Danzo dipping. Them niggas wasted no time. The whole squad started running for their life. Then Karin snitches and Sasuke pushes back as Inoki over there like, my back can't handle these youngins. Take care of it, big nose. So Sasuke tries to chase Danzo, but senses some ghetto behind him as you see some hot shooter breath shoot at him and covering up the whole door as she wipes the leftovers off her mouth. All while she's sitting there glazing him. He gets mad, telling her not to interfere, but I'm like, bro, you're tripping. All you gotta do is hook Danzo up with Mei, and that man gonna be itching and burning for life. That's worse than death. So then she stands up and threatens to give him a kiss that'll melt him away, and I'm glad that wasn't me, cause I would have been in there like... Karin starts hating because she knows she can't compete with that. I mean, look at her. So then Chojuro starts glazing, saying how Sasuke was the one who finished off Zabuza. But I hate to break it to you, buddy. That man did not do that. He was too busy down there making fireballs with his dad. So then she spits out a wallop of lava over him. So he brings out the ribcage, knocking Karin out the way before Chojuro jumps up, winding his sword, and blasting Sasuke, sending him through the lava and into the wall in the hollow. She runs around the corner as he sits on all fours trying to recover. To she covered the wall behind her, trapping them together. Alone, and she looked ready, so she starts showing herself off in the technique she finna use as Karin start panicking because she senses what's up. We go back to see Mei blasting straight mist around Sasuke that starts melting the Susanoo. So he tries to go Super Saiyan, but he has not unlocked that badge yet, so his body starts failing as he collapses and starts breathing heavy. She thinks it's the fire burning him till she sees covered in a bunch of white stuff that started spanning on her and everybody who was in the room except for Karin, till it's revealed it's a bunch of Zetsu that's absorbing everybody's chakra. So Mei tries to melt hers off, but he just jumps off and slithers towards Sasuke before pouncing on him and giving him his chakra back, giving him the strength to just bust back in the room, I guess to go get Karin. Now Inoki and the big who name I am not finna try to pronounce, I just know it kinda sound like Akatsuki, start plotting to go help her. So then this man started throwing up hundreds of pounds of rocks out of nowhere. Like, dog, what kind of throat is that? He was even giving it the twist 3000 till we see this junk form into a whole rock golem. What? And start pulling down the white stuff and eating it. Like, Kishimoto, you're taking it too far. This is a shonen. Bro keeps reverse deep throating rocks as Inoki just turns his Zetsu into a boulder so it falls off, which looks way easier than whatever this man was doing. So then he flies over Sasuke talking trash before bringing out his particle style, trapping Sasuke and completely annihilating this man. And I'm sorry, but ain't no plot armor saving you from that, brother. He just got packed up at the atomic level. It's over. Karin then realizes she's never gonna get any pipe and doesn't know what to do with herself as Inoki looks back and is like, but don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you. As everybody else finally pulls up, like, golly, what was y'all doing? Going out to eat? The Raikage asks, where's Sasuke? And Inoki like, I'll turn that little into dust. He should be floating around you right now. Sending Raikage into another rage as we hear some voice in the background as Madara appears holding Sasuke over his shoulder. Sleep as he starts talking to him about his plan, but then A tries to blitz him but ends up missing and busting through the wall. Madara sends Sasuke back to wherever they came from, leaving the Raikage just standing there begging for him to bring him back. Madara completely ignores him and starts talking about how he low-key disappointed because he thought Sasuke would at least be able to take one of the Kage's hostage or something. Bro gets comfortable taking a seat, then proceeds to yap for like 10 minutes about the Sage of Six Paths and the Bijou, talking about he finna put a Sharingan on the moon. Just a whole bunch of chat. So of course everybody starts booing this, agreeing with me that he's just chatting, until eventually he brings up that the Eight Tails is still out there alive, making A look like he shit himself before he goes into another rage, before finally we get to the part I've been waiting on, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
The fourth great ninja war begins now.
Don't worry.
You can't predict sick days. But with Kleenex?
Alright, so if we go talk about Itachi being a demon when it comes to 1v1s, then what better place to start than Itachi versus Madara? I know almost everybody who's watched Naruto has thought about how that would go at least once. And you better not sit here and lie either, cause I know you have. And to be honest, I do not blame you. When we first saw Itachi fight for real with Kakashi and then Sasuke, I was like, dang, this man is nice. Just for it to turn out that the fight was scripted and bro wasn't even trying for real. Then fast forward and we get to Madara and I'm like, dang, this nice too. So, let's get to it. We start off with Itachi just chilling on the edge of a building watching the sunset and thinking about life. You know, typical Itachi things. As a cameraman get up close and we see some dude posted up in the back like he the main character. Itachi, being a psychopath he is, realizes it's Madara and starts interrogating him off rip. And we should already known what was up. Madara probably read the title of the vid and was like, oh for real? Then pulled up like Goku to see if Itachi's really like that. So then Madara then confesses, saying honestly, I'm just trying to box. Let's go ahead and clap it up for the man that made this, cause that's exactly the time that Madara was on. So Itachi appears in front of him and Madara immediately rushes in, going for this acrobatic kick that Itachi matrix dodges under, and bro made sure to get a nice whiff of them funky ass toes too. Them boys be running everywhere with no socks on or nothing, just straight raw dog in the ninja world. I just know they be smelling crazy. But then Itachi spins, pulling out a kunai trying to throw it, but Madara kicks his arm, deflecting it before dipping out of there. And I had to watch that jump like 3 times before I finally realized what happened. So then Itachi rushes in, going for a backhand that of course gets blocked. It ain't no way Madara is finna be out here getting pimp slapped by somebody. I would have lost all respect. Every time he showed up on screen, I would have been like, bro, this you? But that opens a beautiful little hand-to-hand exchange where we saw Itachi take a knee to the face. Bro finna be smelling colors. And Madara getting punched straight on his forehead. Finna be walking around looking like young boy with a Sharingan. That man would be untouchable. Get it? But it sends him back a little, putting him in that Netero 10,000 punches a day stance before he starts stripping and rushes back in, pulling out a sword. Do not ask me where he got it from. And they go back and forth while Madara is defending himself with a kunai, but he still ends up knocking away the sword as we get this beautiful kick in exchange. Even Madara getting a clean dodge before hitting that momentum kick up, just for him to end up kicking the sword back to Itachi. Bro was like, nah, I'm trying to beat that ass at full strength. And then this man coats the sword in Amaterasu. And bro, just look at how close he was. His eyebrow should be gone. He should be walking around looking like Kanye. But all of this is end up turning Madara on. So Itachi flexes a little bit before rushing back in. Then they go back and forth before Madara hits a one-handed cartwheel and spins to Itachi, getting his kunai sent flying. Before he hits another crazy ass flip that got Itachi shook. So he started flipping out of there, and then it turned into a gymnastics meet before Itachi rushes in again. But Madara parries and finesses this man's sword and instantly puts it in Itachi's diaphragm. So now he laying on the ground like he finna make snow angels. Madara walks up, standing over him, and is like, damn, I thought you was stronger than that, little bro. Before he hit that Sasuke special and slowly started putting his hand up and pointing to the side as we see a random crow flying in from the distance. But I'm like, okay, that's just one little bird. It couldn't possibly mean anything. Right? Until we see Itachi up here riding this fat ass crow like it's a surfboard. Like, dog, you telling me the whole time bro was fighting a shadow clone? Oh nah, me personally, I would not let that slide. Like, I'm sorry, but that shit's too disrespectful. This is the man who had the whole world going to war, and this man is out here treating him like a training session. So then he pulls out a World War II, crashing down in front of Madara, destroying the building before Itachi charges up a mean punch with his ring hand too, connecting with a critical hit, sending him beaming down through a rock and into the dirt. Then Itachi lands before we see that that was actually just a substitution jutsu. So then Itachi starts looking around as it's revealed that now he got caught in a genjutsu. But come on now guys, this is Itachi we're talking about here, the king of genjutsu himself. Just ask Kakashi. Let's be serious. So of course he breaks out of that no problem, just for Madara to blitz in from below, hitting mans with a quick 4-piece, no sauce. And just look at how he was hitting them guts. Then he charges up another acrobatic ass kick, sending Itachi flying into the wall, and then he starts walking them down until suddenly we start seeing this crazy aura over where Itachi got kicked to, until eventually it implodes and it debris everywhere. He'd even try to sneak Madara like, bro, you are not slick. But then the next thing we see is Itachi in his Susanoo charging it up. And let me just say, oh yeah, it is over now, my boy. No way Madara hanging with this. Just go ahead and pack it up, bro. So he smiles knowing he's about to get cooked before just bringing out his own Susanoo, making Itachi's look like a baby. But hey, I bet his don't got the Yada mirror though.
Help save lives. Donate plasma today. CSL Plasma. Do the amazing.
I bet it feels like
I'm not gonna lie, Itachi might be the GOAT of throwing hands. Some people can box. Some people can boom people viciously, but not all people can do or will do or wanna do what Itachi does. First off, Itachi became a Chunin at 10 and joined the Anbu at 11, so that alone, I'm not gonna lie, already tells you how tough bro is. So be the GOAT of throwing hands. Some people can He'll throw hands with this nigga. He'll throw hands with adults. He'll throw hands with teenagers. He'll throw hands with kids. He'll throw hands with grandmas. He'll throw hands with women. When I said everyone, I did not mean no matter how strong they were. I mean literally everyone. Even his own family, nigga, damn. When bro was putting that mask on for that Uchiha massacre, I just know bro was looking forward to that day. He didn't show his excitement on his face, but I could just tell bro was feeling glee. Bro pulled up to where his clan was in the Leaf Village looking all cool and shit, and just started killing everyone. His fourth cousin was catching the smoke, his aunt was catching the smoke, his uncle was catching the smoke, his grandpa was catching the smoke, his mom and dad caught the smoke too. No! Every single one of bro's family members that were living in the Uchiha place in the Leaf Village were dead. The only person Itachi spared was Sasuke. But it's crazy because like him sparing Sasuke would low-key mean he doesn't throw hands with everyone, right? Low-key, that would be the case, right? You're right, it would be the case. Good thing he beat his ass later. Sasuke tried to hit Itachi with a Chidori, it did not work. After that, bro broke his wrist and just kept folding Sasuke, putting him against a wall. Bro was mad brutal. Even Kisame was like, hey bro, you good? Relax. You can just tell bro loves beating on his relatives. He's just like Chris Benoit for real. As bad as what bro's doing is, you can't lie, he really is the true embodiment of hands rated E for everyone. The most foul thing Itachi did during that time though was putting Sasuke in a genjutsu and forcing bro to watch his parents die 518,400 times. That's nasty work, I'm not gonna lie. Bro did not have to do it that many times.
So who do y'all think is stronger, Itachi or Kisame? It's gotta be Kisame, right?
Why?
Bro is literally a shark with legs and a sword that takes and eats people chakra. Ain't no way some emo wannabe Maka Myers can hang with that. The dude who was weaker than Shisui, who was the that got absolutely violated by Danzo. Like imagine losing to Danzo, bro. And that's what I would say, except as we all know, by definition, Itachi is the literal king of 1v1s.
And if you don't think so, then let's just ask everybody who's ever beat Itachi in a fight. Oh wait, they don't exist.
We start out seeing Kisame going absolutely bonkers with the hand signs, making these random ass sharks fall out the sky. But I'm like, okay, this is Itachi. He probably finna just use a fireball jutsu and send all these little dudes back to the pet store and we move. But tell me why bro pulled out a kunai. Like this is the man who got the second highest grades in school of all time.
Like how is he not first? He's finna do something that literally nobody else could ever think of.
What?
Cause who in their right mind would see this and pull out a kunai?
But he throws them fast as hell and now all of a sudden they got paper bombs on them. And unless he was hot on them, they was not on there at first. Ain't no way bro caught me in another genjutsu. Anyway, they all blow up, giving us a mini fireworks show as Itachi stands there getting wet beyond belief until we see that the little water droplets start turning into sharks. And Kisame hits us with this devious ass smirk. Like bro, how'd you find out how to do that? This man was probably in the pool as a kid changing water into sharks, turning his family reunion into a reverse seafood boil. So this kid bro acted mad confident already too, saying Itachi can't dodge all of them. But I mean, does he know? So then he rushes in and Itachi pops his wrist out of place before Kisame jumps up going for a slash. But of course, it was just a genjutsu. Bro really thought he was about to win after one basic ass attack before Itachi even took a step. Who do you think you are, buddy? You're not that guy, pal. So then Itachi starts gathering himself, but Kisame just smacks bro with Samehara. Of course he blocked it though with that little ass kunai, but he still gets sent flying. You need to get in the gym, my boy. And look at him, he think he MJ. Then he hits a backflip landing on one foot. Bro got the Achilles of LeBron. That man is invincible. And then he rushes back to Kisame going back and forth before clashing. But I'm concerned with how bro is pressing Kisame with this little ass kunai. Don't tell me Itachi been on them PEDs, cause if so, it's really rats for everybody. I wouldn't even have to make this video cause y'all will already know. But can y'all imagine being this close to Kisame's face? Bro gotta be the ugliest creature walking around the Naruto planet. This man probably got his ass kicked out the ocean. That's why he's so mad now. Anyway, this time how they bust through, scratching Itachi, making him backflip out of there. And bro's in shock. Don't tell me he ain't know something was in there. First of all, you got the Sharingan. And second, did you think he was fighting a fat ass band-aid or something? But then we get this clean scene of Kisame spamming signs through Itachi's Sharingan before he uses water shark bomb. And so Itachi uses the fireball to clash with it, making this fat ass explosion go off, putting vapor everywhere. Before we see this random ass Sharingan pop up on the screen, then Itachi appear behind Kisame with the kunai, thinking he Minato. Kisame starts glazing before just turning into water because whole time he was a clone. Then he pops up behind Itachi, putting his beefy ass sword on his shoulder, making Itachi bring out that Mangekyo, cause bro is low key getting impressed. So seeing Itachi whip it out like that had Kisame kinda hyped. But then he starts talking about if this would affect his fight with Sasuke, which I guess this happened right before that, but this is some kind of filler anyway. I think. So Kisame ends up pulling out, saying that seeing Itachi whip out the Mangekyo had him more than satisfied, as Itachi just stares into the distance before he ends up disappearing, revealing he's actually behind Kisame. But then bro just ends up walking off all cool and shit, till we see Toby back here in the tree just stalking my guys the whole time, trying to scout his opponent cause he know he can't beat Itachi in the fair 1v1. Probably plotting some crazy shit, and I know Itachi knew he was there too, cause ain't no way my glorious king did not sense that fraud. But regardless, Itachi goes and humbles the mess out of Sasuke again, proving that he is indeed the king of 1v1s.
This President's Day, feel the freedom to style your space